The Order of St. John of Jerusalem, Knights Hospitaller, is one of the oldest orders of chivalry in existence, the third oldest religious order, and is directly descended from the Crusades. With over 900 years of written history, it's an honor for us, individually and collectively, to add to that history, to serve our faith, and to serve each other as we remember the knights and dames who have gone before us since 1048 AD. Today, the order has not changed in its fundamental mission, represented by its motto, Pro Fide, for faith, Pro Utilitate Hominum, for service to humanity.
Our order, as you'll be told, has a tremendous tradition, tremendous history, and we are not called the Knights of St. John of Jerusalem for nothing. We have a direct connection to the very birthplace of Christ, and we must follow that connection. And I challenge the order, especially the new members and the Commandery of the West Indies, to understand this history, to go forth promulgating the work and the word of Jesus the Christ on earth. And one way we do this is by remembering who we are as knights and dames. We are not just about local charities, we are about presenting ourselves as a force for good in this world.
Our duty is to make these words real in the 21st century. As a member of the Order, you can appreciate the long journey that has brought the Order of St. John of Jerusalem, Knights Hospitaller, to where it is today. From Jerusalem and Acre, 1050 to 1291, through the Mediterranean from Cyprus, 1292 AD to 1309, to Rhodes in 1309 to 1522, from Malta, 1530 to 1798, and St. Petersburg, Russia, 1798 to 1917, and our return to Malta in 1917 to the present day. We serve with more than 900 knights and dames in 10 countries worldwide, and the Priory of the Eastern USA, Malta, is now home to knights and dames who have accomplished remarkable work. Our Priory's commandery work for the sick and poor has included homes construction in the OSJ village of Monsignor Aguayo in Leon, Nicaragua, and medical equipment deliveries to Nicaragua and Taipei in the Holy Lands. We have provided natural disaster relief for tsunami and Hurricane Katrina victims in Southeast Asia and in the Houston, New Orleans area. We're especially proud of our members' work in cooperation with the Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem in the village of Taipei, a place that has existed since the time of Christ. Priory members support the construction and furnishing of a rehabilitation center for the people of Taipei in the Holy Lands. Taipei sits on the highest mountains in the region of Biblical Judea and Samaria called Mount Azur, where you can see the magnificent Dead Sea, the Jordan Valley, the mountains of Samaria, the desert of Judea, and the city of Jerusalem. It is the last Christian village in the Holy Land. Our own history in the Priory begins in the year 2000 with the formation of the OSJ Palm Beach Commandery. Palm Beach was the guiding light for the Priory's hospitaller work and administration. Its members first learned, then taught, and then trained others as new commanderies were launched. Through the generosity of its patroness, Dame Commander of Justice, Grand Cross of St. John, Henrietta, Countess de Hoernle, the Children's Home Society building now serves many thousands throughout Palm Beach County. The commandery is now focused on the issue of homelessness in Palm Beach County and conducts an annual Feed the Children program at Thanksgiving time, delivering more than 18,000 meals for the needy among us through local charities. New York's commandery was initially populated by Palm Beach members who lived or worked in New York, and who attracted other members to the order. The good works of the commandery's members support the Terence Cardinal Cook Health Care Center. Their gifts have become a kind of central park for children who rarely see the light of day. An indoor environment that simulates a children's playground in a city park through the use of panoramic murals, artificial trees and bushes, curving paths, park benches, and fountains. Along with specifically designed sensory equipment, such as a sandbox, a water pool, and a wheelchair swing, severely disabled and critically ill children and their families find rest and relaxation inside their own private park. The OSJ Military Hospitaller Commandery of the Eastern USA funds ROTC scholarship programs and supports local Veterans Administration's health care initiatives, as well as the Forgotten Soldiers program. The OSJ West Indies Cardiac Care Center support has made a real difference in the lives of Caribbean Basin residents. The Commandery donated blood gas analysis equipment and has been a driving force for the establishment of on-island critical cardiac care at the proposed Virgin Islands Cardiac Care Center on St. Croix. It has also funded Jay's Well, in memory of the Commanderies' first and late commander, Jay Hirsch, providing potable water for the residents of La Gonave in Haiti. OSJ Cleveland is a legacy to its late commander, Mary Herrick. In its first year, it completely renovated a downtown Cleveland kitchen that feeds 50,000 elderly and continues to grow in service to faith and humanity. OSJ Houston, with the support of OSJ New York, came to the rescue of children displaced by Hurricane Katrina and contributed funds to support the local school district's educational outreach programs. This is where we are today, in only 3.5 years, and this is the result of the dedicated work of 150 members in 6 commanderies. It's a great start, but it's only the beginning as we focus on the future. Where do we want to take the order today? In 5 years? In 10 years? What is the legacy that we will leave behind for the knights and dames who follow us? This is our challenge, to challenge ourselves to create a unique and bold future for the Priory and for the Order of St. John as we focus on the future. In all of this, we're not alone. The goal of the United Nations is to eliminate world poverty in 15 years. The New York Times says Sir John Templeton has done more for the poor than Mother Teresa. Major corporations and their leaders, such as Bill Gates and others, are devoting their resources to humanitarian causes, even to saving entire continents. And celebrities like Bono and Oprah Winfrey are raising public awareness about the many challenges we face today and have made us all aware of our need to help in any way we possibly can. The Order of St. John has, throughout the centuries, been a force for faith and a model for serving humanity, and it can be an even greater force in the world today. The Order is truly a force for good in our world, and it can be even more, and in ways that are not even known today. But all organizations need to grow in numbers and in capability if they are to accomplish their purpose. Our first goal was 10 commanderies in 10 cities with 100 great people in each commandery, a force for good in the Priory of the Eastern USA of 1,000 people. In 3.5 years, we're 20% of our way there. With this base, we can expect exponential growth and could comfortably reach our goal in 5 years. As we grow, we need to carefully look at how we grow and to evaluate how we continue to keep our vow to serve humanity as our primary objective, because that is our work. We are a local, national, and international presence for the good of humanity. Remember, over the centuries, the Order has not changed its fundamental mission, but it has made adaptations that reflect our contemporary world. Our mission is clear: for faith and for service to humanity. How do we, as members of the Priory, envision what we should do, and what will it take to accomplish our mission? What are the short and long-term humanitarian and operational goals that we need to set? What are the specific ways or strategies that we can use to support our own and each other's personal and organizational growth and development? And how can we bring our individual talents and resources to achieve these goals? The level of personal commitment of our members is obvious and high because half the Priory's members are here in this room today. Consider what this means and how you can help as we focus on the future.